guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my current beauty favorites. I do have a disappointment, but I want to share with you guys my favorites because I've been wearing these products nonstop for like 2 months. I think I didn't do a favorites last month, so I wanted to do my current favorites before we dive into tutorials and trying new makeup, because I need to put a rest on these products that I have been using nonstop. So let's get started. I am going to start with brow products because I do have a few new brow products. So Huda Beauty, what is this called? Balm Brows Micro Shade Brow Pencil. It's the finest pencil that I have found and that I own and that I have in my collection. It is amazing. I have it in the shade Soft Black, and I like it because it's like a cool soft black. Sometimes there's some deep shades, like deep brown shades, the deepest before you get to black, that are too red on my eyebrows, and I personally don't like that, just because I dye my hair black. But this one is so good. It definitely is like the finest. So tiny. I was like, okay, it can't be that fine, but it is. It's perfect if you don't have a lot of brows and you like to give your brows that fake brow stroke look. This is perfect for that, especially for me. I like to do it at the beginning. I didn't do it today because I used some other products, but this is amazing. I really like it. I know it is pricier definitely for brow products, but it's really good. Next, I have the NYX Professional Makeup. No one calls it NYX Precision Brow Pencil in Espresso. I really like this one. If you're looking for a good brow pencil from the drugstore, this one is my favorite. And then this one's more of an angled brow pencil, and I really like this one. I outline my brows and then I fill them in with this, and I just really like it. I literally have that little nub at the top left, but I already have my replacement because I really liked it. So for me, it's if I really like a brow product or a product in general and I finish it up, I will buy it again, even if I have a lot of other products from different brands. But if I really like a product, I just repurchase it. So that goes hand in hand with the next product. So I used this product back when it was Kat Von D Beauty, and I absolutely loved it. It became my favorite brow product. Then everybody stopped using and supporting Kat Von D Beauty, all that story, and the name now is, I don't even remember the name. I thought it was KVD Vegan Beauty, whatever it is now. I purchased it again because I just missed this brow product so much, and I love it. I'm so happy with it. The packaging for this, I think, is still back from where they were KVD Vegan Beauty or Kat Von D Beauty, whatever. But I've had it for a while. I had it sitting there brand new in the box, and I was like, you know what? I just need to open it already. I think everyone's, trying out the brand again and giving them a chance. So I was like, let me get this out because I miss it. It is what I am wearing today on my brows. Strictly this product combined with the NYX Brow Glue. Love this. Love this. I know everyone's doing like the soap brows and the soap and the other products, but I just really like this. It's more convenient for me. I will apply this on my bare brows and brush them up, let it dry, and then outline the bottom and the top and fill it in. And I feel like that makes me do my brows a lot quicker. I just clean them up a little, but I really like these. It's my go-to. I love them. Next, I'm so happy. I repurchased my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is my absolute favorite. This one and the e.l.f. matte setting powder. My absolute favorites. Holy grails. But I can't find the e.l.f. one, so I decided to pick up the Maybelline one. I have this shade 05 Fair. It's a loose finishing powder. I just really like this powder. What it does to my skin, it's amazing. How it sets my makeup, how it makes my makeup last. It's just my favorite. So I decided to pick it up again because I already missed it. I have other high-end powders. I have 3 high-end powders that I chose to buy that one over because they're just not doing it. I have the Fenty Beauty. It's okay, but I don't feel like it makes my makeup last long as long as the Maybelline one. The One Size Beauty, I like it, but mine, I don't know if it's not finely milled or if that's just how the formula is, but it comes out in little balls and I have to like crush it so that I can use it, and I just don't like that. And then the Too Faced Born This Way, it's nice, but I feel like it never, like, it kind of settles into my pores. It kind of gives me like, you know, an airbrush look, but at the same time it emphasizes my pores, which I don't like, so I don't really understand how it does that. But yeah, going off on a tangent, the Fit Me is just currently my favorite. And once I buy the e.l.f. one, I'm going to be set. Now, the next product, it definitely is a holy grail now. And I noticed it today that I didn't use the product. I know I should have. And it's a Touch in Sol Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet, I hope that's how you pronounce it, primer. And I got this in my BoxyCharm, the last BoxyCharm that I got. And I used another combination of primers that I love, but I didn't notice how good this was until I didn't use it today. And I decided to take, you know, some selfies with filters on Instagram. And I was seeing all my pictures, and I have a lot of, I think it's maskne right now, and some irritation going on in this area of my face. So when I was taking pictures, even with the filters, you can really see all the irritation, like all the little bumps and all the acne. And I was like, you know what? I've had this for a while, but I had been using this and you can't see it in the pictures as much as you did today. And I was just so shocked that I was like, what did I do different to my face? And I realized that I didn't use this primer. So this is definitely a holy grail. I liked it even before I noticed this. It smells so good. It smells like fresh and fruity, and it's a kind of like a silicone, but I think it says it's silicone free primer. It is refreshing and like cooling on the skin, so I really like that. I love this primer, and once I'm done, I definitely will be repurchasing it, especially after seeing my skin today in pictures and stuff. Like, my skin looks good on camera. I mean, obviously if I get up close, you guys can see the acne and stuff, and I don't have a filter on my camera. I think these naturally have kind of like just like a blurring effect on the skin, but I don't have a beauty filter on ever, if you guys, you know, just are wondering. I mean, I can zoom it in so you guys can see my skin. You guys can see I have a lot of little bumps and acne in this area, which is very annoying right now. And I don't like it, but I need to start doing like masks and doing more skincare basically, and not wearing so much makeup with my masks. But girl, like, my makeup has been sitting there for a whole year, like not being used. I want to use it. So anyways, all that to say that this primer is amazing. Next, I have a highlighter, and I know I always tell you guys I don't like to show products that are not available anymore. I just had like a brain fart, like. But this highlighter is the only one that I've used for the past months. I just can't get enough of it. I'm wearing it today. It's my absolute favorite. It is a loose highlighter. It's the e.l.f. times Nabella Noir highlighter. The collab they had a while back. I think maybe a year ago or two. And I just can't stop using this highlighter. It's my favorite. It's like the perfect gold, but it's not too white and it's not too yellow gold. It's just perfection. I love it so much. Next, we have this palette. I have hit pan on a bronzer because it's the only one I've used, and I'm so sad because I don't want to buy just the whole palette for one product. So it's the Alamar Cosmetics Brighten and Bronze Complexion Trio in Fair Light, and I have hit pan on Pale Wear, which is the middle shade. And to be honest, I don't even use this. I have never used it. I swatched it and that's about it. I don't like to use like brightener shades just because I do my concealer to get that, you know, kind of bright under eyes. Once you add a little more of like a powder like this, I feel like it's too stark white for my liking. On some people it looks amazing. I just prefer not to use it. But I have hit pan on the bronzer. I do use Café con Leche, which is like the deepener, but I don't use it as much as this. This one is like my holy grail go-to. This does have hyaluronic acid. It is infused, which is why I feel like it looks so much nicer and just like naturally pretty on the skin. I really like it, and I wish these were like refillable, to where like once you finish a product you just buy the little refillable one and exchange it, but sadly it's not. So I will be thinking about repurchasing the whole little palette just for this, because in my opinion it is worth it, because I really like it. So moving on to lashes. I am back on using lashes. I do use the Salon Perfect 615 as daily lashes, or like the Ardell Wispies. Those are my go-tos. But when I do like glam and when I just want to be extra, I have been using Lashes by T a lot. The styles, I don't have this one in here, but I put it in my box so I can remember the ones, you know, to mention and talk about that I use the most. And this is the style Sinaloa is one of my absolute favorites, and Michoacan is one that I have been using a lot. She does have new styles, and they're really, really nice. If you're into dramatic lashes, she launched, I think it's 5 new styles. So I will leave her link down below, her Instagram down below, so you guys can check them out. And I did see that a lot of the lashes are on sale, so take advantage of that. Moving on to eyeshadows. I only have 2 palettes, but my favorites have been Huda Beauty Chocolate Brown palette. And it's specifically the matte shades. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used the shimmery shades from this palette, but I have always told you guys I really enjoy the formula of Huda Beauty eyeshadows. I know some people don't like them. Personally, I love them, especially the Little Obsessions palette, and the brown in this palette is one of my favorites. I know I have browns in a bunch of other palettes, but I just can't get enough of this one. It's so cute and I really, really like it. I like the transition shades in this palette as well. I use these 2 a lot whenever I'm going to do like that brown smoky look. And then the other one that I use a lot is the ColourPop Big Poppy, because it is all matte, orange, brown yumminess, and I just love this palette as well. This is the one where I use like the cream shades, so I combine both of these palettes because I love them so much. And I've been doing that brown smoky eye with a red lip. Now the red lip products that I'm going to mention are, if you see me wearing red lip, it's one of these 3. So I'm going to start off with the Sephora Cream Lip Stain. Amazing. And this is a shade, I don't know the name of the shade, I can't really tell, but it's a number 01. Love. This is one of the best reds out there in my opinion, and the formula is amazing. I feel like so many people sleep on the formula of these. They're as good as like my Stila that are like my top liquid lipsticks. I know everyone has different favorites, but I definitely love the Stila ones because they're super long lasting. But these are amazing. They're only $14, which is a little bit pricier than drugstore liquid lipsticks. But to be honest with you guys, there hasn't been any drugstore liquid lipsticks that I'm like, yeah, that's amazing. That's long lasting. I love it. It's like, it's a good dupe to any of my other liquid lipsticks. For liquid lipsticks, I feel like I'm all high end, with the exception of this one doesn't feel like super expensive, as opposed to, you know, like my Stila, which is $25 for a liquid lipstick. I just don't sleep on these. They're amazing. And then these aren't available anymore, but I really like them, and I am mad at myself for taking so long to try it out. But even if I would have tried it out when I got them in the mail, like they were all sold out already. And it's from Jacqueline Cosmetics. She had like a lip kit, I think it was for Valentine's Day, and it had 3 red liquid lipsticks. The other one is more of like an orangey red, and that's not too much my vibe, but these I'm obsessed. So I like to line my lips with the lip liner, and then the outer part of my lips, I'll do this color, which is Boy Bye, and it's like a deep red, like a crimson red. And then I'll do this color in the center, which is called Committed, and it's like a true red. and I will blend them all together, and it's just like the perfect red. I love combining both of them. I have wore them individually, but I love them even more, you know, how I do it like that. So these are the 3 reds that I've been wearing. If you see me, are these look very similar. That might be a dupe. If you guys see me wearing red, it's either of these combinations, because I'm obsessed with the brown smoky eyes and red lips lately, and I know I need to change it up and do more color, especially now the summer's around the corner. So Nude Lip, this is like a new favorite, but I'm obsessed with the combination. So it's a 3-part lip combo. We have the e.l.f. Retro Paradise lip liner, the deepest shade, which is like a brown. It's like a perfect brown, nude brown. And then I line my lip with this, and I kind of do a little ombre look and blend it out. And then all over my lip, I will apply this liquid lipstick, which is from BH Cosmetics, and it's the BFF Alondra and Elsie collab they did. This is a color Camel. It comes in like a little kit, which is the liquid lipstick and a gloss, but this is the only one I use, honestly, because I love it so much. So I will apply this all over my lips, and then in the center of my lips, I apply the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Liquid Lipstick. Mouthful, in the shade Sugar Cookie. In the center, I'll either just tap it in the center with the little wand, or I will blend it out with my finger. And then I have this nude lip combo, and I'm obsessed. It's all I use. Whenever you guys see this color, it's this. And I post it a lot on Instagram because it's the perfect color. Sometimes I don't even do makeup on my eyes, just do like my whole foundation, highlighter, and my brows, and this lip combo, and I'm out the door because I love it so much. I don't even care to put anything on my eyes. But like today, I feel like it goes good. I could have done something lighter, like a lighter nude, but I just really like the combination. I love it. It's my holy grail. I know I have to get into using other lip products already because I have been wearing these nonstop. So yeah. Now the last favorite I have for you guys is the Patrick, SpongeBob times Wet n Wild sponges, but the Patrick one specifically, which is the one that I've been using nonstop. I love it. The pointy edge, the bottom, how it's really nice and round. I like to blend out my foundation that way, and then do concealer because it's just so pointy and perfect that it just gets in the inner corner to blend out the concealer so perfect. My nose highlight as well, and then on my eyelids. I love the sponge. It's nice and spongy. No, bouncy. Spongy. It's nice and bouncy. It's not stiff. It's just perfect. So if you're looking for a really good sponge, they did it right with the SpongeBob collection. I do have Squidward and SpongeBob, but I haven't used those because I'm just obsessed with the Patrick one. And I definitely want to pick up some backups because that one is worth having backups of. And then the disappointment is the Marc Jacobs Undercover Blurring Coconut Face Primer. I got this in my last BoxyCharm, I think, as well. And this made my face so gross. I have never taken off my makeup once I'm already doing it. Once I already am like at the brows and the eyeshadow stage. But I did with this foundation and with this primer. And I was like, oh, why did I decide to try a new primer when I needed to go out? I did that. Like I made that smart move. It was so patchy. I used a foundation that I already know and love, and I've tried with other primers. And then I tried it again with another foundation, and it was the same deal. So I came to the conclusion that it was a primer. It made everything slip and slide. I had like these block brows because everything that I was doing on my brows, it was just so slippery, and I've never had that happen with a foundation or a primer. I was shook, honestly, and I was like, no, I cannot. I think this is maybe too hydrating for my skin. So if you have dry skin and you love it, you know, that's totally fine. I have oily skin, but I didn't think it was like a hydrating primer. It just felt like it was too hydrating for my skin. And I saw absolutely zero blurring effects on my skin, like zero. So this was definitely a fail. I am not using it again. I'm probably passing it to my mom or my aunt. Hopefully it works better for them. And that's basically it for my current favorites and my disappointment. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.